Hello, and welcome back to Moments with Montana. I'm your host, Montana Leahy. Today I'm joined by the lovely Abe Lopez. Abe, how are you?
I'm alright.
Okay.
I'm alive. I'm tired. I
Yeah.
haven't slept very much. I did in fact reach out to my therapist about that because
Yeah, you've been working a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. What did they say?
She actually switched departments, so I have to get a new therapist.
Oh,
So
okay.
if anyone knows anyone.
Okay, my therapist is good, but I don't think we would want the same ones.
Probably not.
Not that I talk about you, but just for general reasons.
General reasons. No, yeah. I reached out to her, I was like, hi,
Shout
Dr.
out Priya.
Gonzalez.
Love you.
Dr. Gonzalez. I don't know what you're doing now, but
Yeah.
I reached out, I was like, hi, Dr. Gonzalez.
Okay.
It's me again.
Yeah.
XOXO.
Gossip.
Gossip gay.
Right.
And she said, hi, Abe. I'm sorry to hear your anxieties worsen and you probably have insomnia now. I'm currently in the psychiatric department, so I can't see you anymore.
Oh, and you said that's fine.
And I said, cool. Know of anyone else?
Oh no.
So now I'm just screwed. So now I have to make an appointment with my actual doctor to find another one.
Well, that's a great transition to our sponsor today, BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Just kidding, we're
Are
not
we-
sponsored.
I was like,
No.
are we actually
No.
sponsored?
No,
I
but
got really excited.
if we were like a real podcast like that would be a good transition to BetterHelp. Yeah.
I'm glad I could be of
Not
assistance.
sponsored. Not
Sponsored.
at all.
It's still worth it.
Yeah. Okay,
Get
so
help.
yeah. So you're just tired and need a therapist?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
tired. I need my therapist. I need to refill my medication. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably necessary,
Probably.
right?
Besides that, I think work is really screwing me over.
Yeah.
I was supposed to have a day off tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Oh.
That's gone. Now I'm working tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. I work twice on Sunday.
Oh.
So
Wow. Well, that's yeah, I'm sorry. You have been working a lot. When we go to our 8 a.m., but it's actually 8:30, morning
Yeah.
class, you always tell me how you didn't get home until 3 a.m.
Yes. Oh my god, they stay scheduling me on these things called cleaning raves, which
Oh, by the way, Abe
Oh.
works at Dutch Bros.
Yeah.
He is the king of Dutch Bros. Oh, that's how we met. No, that's not
No.
how we met.
That's how we got closer.
Right, yeah.
But that's not how we met.
No, we met because we both are sorry, this is an intro. Intro. Here's Abe. Here's
Hi.
who he is. We are both communications majors. We've known each other. I feel like we probably had classes before we even knew each other, but we had our first class where we knew each other in 2019, pre-pandemic, obviously.
Winter time.
Yeah, and it was fab. Well, it was a class in winter. We got to know each other. King of Dutch Bros here, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
And then I worked at Dutch Bros for
I got you
2
the
minutes and a
job.
half.
I think it was more like 2 minutes and like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, then the old manager tried to get you to come in when your car was broken down in San Francisco and you said no.
Yeah. Car broken down on the side of the road an hour away from work.
They said just get an Uber.
Just Uber. I checked the Uber. It was like more than I would have made in the 2-hour shift that I was already late to.
Yeah.
So I quit.
She left.
Yeah. But still king of Dutch Bros.
Still king.
Yeah.
Still there, still pushing.
Mm-hmm.
Going almost 3.5 years.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's insane. I started freshman year of college.
Wow.
Now we're seniors.
Wow.
Ah.
5th year. I'm
I
5th
stayed
year.
on track.
I know. I didn't. Oh well.
You know what? Hey, things happen for a reason because here we are now.
Exactly.
Period.
So what were you saying before when I cut you off?
What was I saying?
Dutch Bros. Work has been killing you.
Killing me.
Right.
Yes. Cleaning raves. That's where we were.
Yeah, circle back always.
We have these things called cleaning raves where we literally just work from 11:30 at night until 2 a.m.
That's crazy.
I don't get home until like 3 a.m. and I already, as we have discussed, can't sleep.
Right. Insomnia.
Insomnia.
Mhm.
That's a good song, by the way.
Mhm.
And so I literally when was it? Yes, Tuesday night.
Tuesday, yeah.
I fell asleep at 5 a.m. and woke up at 7:30
Mm,
to go to my 8:30 class
right.
with
Me.
you.
Yeah, that's not a lot of sleep, I would say.
It's unfortunate, but you know what? It's fine. I'll survive. That's
Mhm.
what caffeine is for.
Right, and you work at a great place to
Yeah.
refuel on caffeine,
Yeah.
so that's good.
Yeah, so we get through it.
Mhm.
Probably
That's
not
good.
healthily,
No, but we
but we
push
make
through.
do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Good.
Period.
And were we saying something else too?
I think that was it.
Just how are you and you're
How I
tired.
was, and then we went on this giant tangent of my
Right. I
therapist.
always forget where we started.
There's too many thoughts.
Where did we come from? Where did we go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
So yes, that well good. I'm glad that you're doing all right.
Doing.
Doing keyword. All right. Just
Maybe.
happens to be there maybe.
It's just filler.
Right. Um are you excited for graduation?
Oh Lord. I'm excited, I'm nervous. I am terrified for the real world. Um, because as we're gonna discuss in a bit, I'm moving
Yes,
in T
excitingly.
minus 5 months, almost
Wow.
4 months. But yeah,
That
graduation.
mhm.
Didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna drop out,
I felt that a few times.
or I thought I was gonna die.
I felt that too when I got in my car
Either
accident.
way, not the car accident. Mine was just the depression,
Right.
but that's besides the point.
Mhm.
Um, no, yeah, graduation in exactly a month as from right now.
Yeah.
We're excited.
So excited.
Well,
Well, we're glad that it's
it's
coming
happening.
to an end.
Yeah.
Yes,
Am I
as
nervous? Because we've only known life as students.
kind
We've
of.
never had
Yeah.
like that. Like we never had a moment where like, oh my god, I have registration. Like people are
Yeah.
panicking right now, registering for their classes in the fall, and I'm
I
like,
don't know
oh my
what
god,
to
me too. But then
do
I'm like, wait,
with my
I
free
don't need it.
time not registering.
What am I gonna do?
Oh
Oh,
god. Um, well, also, our school has been in the news a lot lately
Judy
because
Salami.
yeah, Judy Salami is I like to call her because when you type in her last name, it autocorrects to Salami, and that just makes more
It
sense.
just works.
It
I
yeah.
feel like the context,
Mhm.
like
She is a Judy Salami.
Judy Salami, like,
Mhm.
I feel like she needs to pull, like, an Oprah moment because fun
Right.
fact, I don't know if you guys knew this, Oprah's real name is actually Orpah, but
Interesting.
people mispronounce her name, so she legally got it changed to Oprah.
I didn't
I
know
think
that.
Judy Sakaki used to do the same thing and
Judy
just Judy
Salami.
Salami.
Yeah. It would be better for
It'd
autocorrect
be more beneficial to
to
her. Yeah,
everyone. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, so there's been rumors floating that if she is at graduation, people are going to take a stand and not walk. So,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that?
See, I don't wanna walk, period, because 'cause I'm just lazy.
I want to walk
Um,
because I want to be the center of attention for that one moment I cross the
yeah.
stage.
Am I gonna walk? Yeah.
Duh.
Do I want to physically? No.
Never.
I barely wanna sitting right now is rough.
Right. Do I want to have Judy Salami still do the handshakes and everything just so I can shake her hand and then not shake her hand and do this?
Go up to her and just be like, "Hey,
Hey,
jellyfish,
just kidding.
just
Talk to the
kidding."
hand. That's
Do
what I want to do.
I do I really is she gonna be the one reading our names, or is this gonna be someone else? Because if she's gonna
Probably
be
someone
reading our
else.
name, she's gonna butcher my name.
That's why you had to do the little name talk thing.
That's probably not gonna help.
I heard my recording of my name, so we had to call somebody and some automated thing and then pronounce our names. I heard my playback of my name. They're gonna say it wrong. I don't know how, but probably.
Wait, we had to call somebody?
You still have time.
Oh, sick.
I'll help you do it after.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was stressed, I was like,
No, it's not even a person. It's just like you dial in.
"Okay."
It's
I was
dial
like,
up.
"'Cause I did the confirmation of, like, what my pronunciation is,
Right. That's
what
good.
my
Oh, good.
pronouns are,
Yeah. What are
and,
they?
um, gay,
Yeah.
apparently, because that's all
Typically.
everyone ever really sees me as."
Yeah. That's all right. We'll
It's
talk about
fine.
that later.
sad.
We'll talk about it, and your new therapist will talk to you about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Gonzalez. God,
Oh my
made
god.
me do extra work.
Did I already shout out Priya, my therapist?
Yeah, I think you
Yeah,
did. We
okay, good.
also did a spons, not spons.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Thank
I
you.
remember that vividly.
Yeah. Well, I'm dying to know about New York.
Yes.
Should we jump right into the slight interview segment?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely. I'm
I'm
down.
excited. Okay, so Abe, you are moving to New York.
I am. Yes.
I want to know all about it.
Hmm.
First, let's get down to the nitty gritty. When
Yeah.
are you moving?
Mid-September.
Perfect.
The exact date is still to be determined. I'm avoiding September 11th for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But it is that week though.
Mm,
So, um, yeah, so mid-September is the goal and pretty much set date because that it's gonna happen.
hmm
So,
That's my birthday.
okay,
So
so hopefully it won't be the day of your
it's
birthday.
fine.
I'm like,
Oh,
happy birthday, I'm leaving.
bye. It's okay. And where in New York are you moving?
Brooklyn. Okay, well, to be exact, I'm between two places.
Okay.
Between Bed-Stuy, Bedford-Stuyvesant, shout out Biggie Smalls, that's where
Yeah.
he's from. And Prospect Lefferts,
Mm,
stunning, right across the street from Prospect Park, which for those not very
mm,
many people know this apparently, it's the Central Park of Brooklyn.
that's fabulous.
Yeah, stunning.
I thought you were going to say right across the street from Central Right Park. What did you say that was left? I thought you were going to say right. Never mind. This is your
I was like,
interview.
huh?
I was trying to be funny, but it didn't work. Ugh,
Yeah,
of
a
course.
swing and a miss.
Typical. Okay, that's wonderful. So, do you have anything picked out for these places or just kind of the general
Um,
location ideas?
so there, as I'm sure most people know, New York City is split into 5 different boroughs. There's Manhattan, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, my home, and Staten Island.
Right.
We no one claims Staten Island.
Yeah. Except
But
for Pete Davidson.
except for Pete Davidson,
Colin Jost.
I yeah. Um, and, um, it within these like boroughs, there's also little neighborhoods, of course. Like in Manhattan, you have Upper East Side, you have Harlem, you have all these places.
Yeah.
In Brooklyn's similar thing.
Hmm.
You have Bedford Stuyvesant, North Brooklyn, West Brooklyn, da, 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 all
Right.
that stuff. But I know Bed-Stuy is like my number one.
Okay.
That's because when I was there in November, I was looking around trying to find what neighborhoods I would enjoy. Bed-Stuy was I knew it. I was like, this is my home. It's definitely on the pricier side.
Mm.
I will say that,
Hmm.
but still like doable,
That's good.
which is fine.
That's so exciting.
Yeah, so that's the exciting part.
Yay.
Yeah,
Okay. And then last time we talked, you did have somewhat of a job lined up.
I do.
How is that going?
It's going very well. So fun fact, the way I came across this job was actually through social media.
Fabulous.
I was scrolling through my TikTok For You page, and this very handsome man came across my For You page, and he was talking about how he's opening a cafe in Bed-Stuy. And I was like,
What are the chances?
what are the odds? And he's like, yeah, like it's gonna be a cute little cafe with like coffee, and like we're getting like our alcohol license so we can serve wine and all this stuff, like very cutesy. And I was like, I have coffee experience,
A lot.
a lot, like 3.5 years worth in training and being a supervisor. So like I'm qualified. And so I reached out to him on Instagram and I was like, the odds are that he's not gonna respond. I'm like, he has a decent sized social media following. There's no way he's gonna see my message. Um, so
But
I was like, I sent a message. I was like, hey, hi Ryan. My name is Abe. I live in California right now. I'm moving to Brooklyn in September, and I see that you're opening a coffee shop. And I currently work at one in California, and I've been working here 3 years. I'm the head of the training department. I'm a supervisor. I was just curious to see if you had like any idea what the hiring process was going to be like, um, or if you're even going to be hiring at that point. Just kind of curious. And I was like, that's it. I shot my shot. I'm not gonna get my hopes up.
Right. You just have to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within like 2 hours, he responded,
Oh my
and
god.
he was like, "Oh my god, hi, so great to meet you. Let me know when you're local. We'll get you started immediately."
Wow.
And I was like, "Say less."
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so okay.
So I have that,
Fantastic.
but I'm still
Congratulations.
thanks.
Yes.
But I'm
That's
still on the search for like a full-time job. Like that's for like extra like pocket money or just
right.
like get me situated and get me started. If I don't find a full-time job in the meantime.
Definitely.
But it's a start.
Yeah.
So we're
And
good.
you're en enough far out. Oh, hello? You're not moving for a while,
Yeah.
so you do have a little bit of time
Yeah.
to find hello, sorry. I'm all over the place right now. What is going on? You do have a little bit of time to
Yeah.
find something if you want to.
Exactly.
Well, good. Congratulations. That's so
Thanks.
exciting.
Ugh.
And I know that you have family in New York. How close are they to where you would be?
Um, here's the unfortunate part. They just moved to California literally
Oh,
like 2 weeks ago.
oh, okay. So
Yeah, so
they'll be
that's
a
why
bit
so
farther.
they'll be further.
Yeah.
They actually I stayed with them in November.
Okay.
And they live in Prospect Lefferts, which is my
Oh,
second choice.
that's right.
That's why.
Yeah.
So they're great. I was like, they are excited that I'm moving because now they have a reason to go back. They always had a reason to go back because they lived there for like
A
15, 20
while.
years. Um, so I was like, luckily I had their support to where like they were there and they were like,
Definitely.
come get a feel for it, see where you want to go explore. So I was able to take advantage of that opportunity and I stayed with them for a week and a half. And that's how I found where I wanted to live.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yay. Now, is there anything that I'm missing that you would like to share about your adventures to New York?
I mean, the main question that people always end up asking me is like, why New York?
Oh my
Like,
god, stop.
literally, they're like, "Why New York? Like, you live in California, like da da da." da." I'm like, "You really think you really think I want to live in Roner Park, California, my whole life?"
Hey, Ropo? No, I'm kidding.
There,
I'm kidding.
there's
It was a
nothing.
joke.
I'm like, there's. I'm kidding.
It was a joke. Don't take it
um,
seriously.
but people are always like, "Yeah, so like, why? Like, that's a big move. Like, why?" I'm like, "Well, here's the thing. I was born in Petaluma and grew up in Roner Park, and I don't want to live here my whole life. I was just like, you know what? I've always had like a major fascination with big cities, whether it be San Francisco, Seattle, literally any city. And I was like, New York City, like
And what better
stunning.
time than now?
And me being 22,
Pretty sure.
like if you're able to move from California to New York at the age of 22 with your
Yeah,
dog who probably has diabetes,
probably does have.
you're set.
You're set.
Who else can say that?
I can't.
You have a dog that has diabetes too?
Mm,
You're like, that's the main reason why I can't say
yeah,
that.
I don't think he does, but I do give him a lot of snacks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yay. I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited. Not only am I going to come visit you for
Yep.
sure, we've already talked about that,
Yeah.
but
Discussed.
depending on if our two viewers, my mom and your mom, which I've already said that before. I just think that's funny because who's going to watch this besides probably Marco Calvita. Yeah,
Mhm.
because it's my senior
Could
project. I don't know how to say it. Calvita?
Calavita?
Calvita? Well, see, I just okay. Anyways, I'm getting distracted, obviously. Um, I'm gonna come visit you.
Yeah.
We'll also have to do a pod
Yeah.
in New York.
In my Brooklyn home.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or with the subway rats.
That could be yeah, that might be good audio.
Some ASMR with the sewer rat. Not the sewer rats.
Yeah,
But
us just
yeah,
talking.
that's the
That's
one.
the sewer rat
Subway
ASMR.
rats, have you seen them?
They're huge
They are
and
ginormous.
yeah,
I thought it was a raccoon.
they're big.
It was a rat.
They're scary.
I
Good
fully
luck.
thought it was gonna be like the Ninja Turtles moment. Like this big rat came by and I was like, where Donatello?
No,
Raphael, where
yeah,
are you at?
yeah.
But
That's
it did
insane.
not.
Well,
So that's
good luck with
unfortunate.
that. Um, would you like to transition to talking about your growing up? So you're gay.
Surprise.
Surprise. How is that?
It's it makes life interesting.
I could imagine.
I stick out like a sore thumb.
Mm, sometimes, yeah.
I'm very much so the needle in the gay stack.
Mm.
Mm.
Have you said that
Uh,
before?
no,
Oh,
actually, probably
maybe,
have,
yeah. It's
but
okay. I like it.
but it's great in
Mhm.
terms of like like I am very comfortable with like myself, but it sucks at the same time because
Why?
I've talked to you about like well, literally like an hour ago,
Yeah.
but there's this thing called rainbow washing. It's
Oh,
very similar
yeah.
to like whitewashing where it's like
Somebody
very Americanized.
somebody wrote in about that for our advice segment.
Yeah,
So, okay, hold on to that thought.
sick.
Okay.
Sick.
But
Love it. But it's an interesting time. Like,
yeah,
I have a lot of friends.
yeah. That's good. I'm
That's
happy
a
for
great
you.
time. It definitely wasn't easy at first because growing up Mexican and Catholic, people were like, specifically my parents were like, don't tell anyone
Yeah,
because you're gonna get bullied. I'm like, I'm already getting bullied.
right.
Like, hello. So
Yeah.
what else is gonna happen? If anything, if I say something, that's a hate crime at that point. So
So was coming out challenging? How did that go?
It wasn't very challenging in the fact that everyone knew already. But
Right.
because you cannot tell me that you look at me and think, oh, he's straight.
Yeah, when we went to San Francisco, and we were walking on the streets, I was a little worried about who was gonna protect us because it
Yeah,
wasn't me and it wasn't you.
I feel like in San Francisco, if it's you and me, odds are you probably have a
Yeah.
better chance than I would. But
Yeah.
regardless, we were screwed.
Yeah.
um, no, yeah, but it's not it was definitely difficult at first, but, like I said, everyone pretty much already knew.
Mhm.
So, coming out was easy.
That's good.
Um, well, while it was happening, of
Right.
course, like, you have, like, the previous thoughts of, like, "Oh my god, like, this is terrifying, like, how are people gonna react?" Me thinking that nobody knew. I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh my god, people are gonna, like, not talk to me, like, da 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 da."
Yeah.
And then slowly as I was like, "I'm gay," my friends were like, "Babe, we knew."
We know. It's okay.
Literally.
Yeah.
My aunt, when I told her, she's like, "What?
I'm shocked.
Oh my god,
I'm appalled.
this is surprising." No. She told me a few years later, she's like, "Sorry, I deserve an
We've been
Oscar."
new. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's
but
good.
yeah,
So,
no.
are there I mean, I'm asking you all of these questions as if I don't know the answers, but
Mhm.
so do you face a lot of challenges now just like being openly who you are?
Not as much anymore, seeing as now we're in a time where people are very open and very accepting, and it's a lot what's the word I'm looking for? It's very progressive.
Yes.
Um, it's very that.
Right.
So it's a lot easier now. Whereas had you asked me this a couple years ago,
Oh yeah.
very drastic difference. Like I was kicked out of a Chick-fil-A once because my
That
friend Bryce and I walked in holding pinkies.
right. That's they have a sign on their door that you can't hold
Yeah,
pinkies if you're the same sex.
yeah.
I'm
I
sorry.
missed it.
I'm sorry you didn't see
I
that.
think my dyslexia and my literacy just
Right.
clicked in.
It's my dyslexia.
Sorry, my lysdexia, if you
Mm,
will.
yeah.
And so yeah, I like at first it was awful, but
Yeah,
now I go to Chick-fil-A every day. We literally had it for lunch.
that's true.
Best homophobia I've ever tasted in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I was like, now it's very easy. Had you asked me 5 years ago,
Yeah.
very different.
So, are you excited to move to New York
Oh yeah,
because of how progressive and just
yeah,
accepting it is there?
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for New York Pride. I was like, San Francisco Pride is already fun,
Yeah.
but imagine New York Pride.
That's insane. When is it?
It's also in June.
Okay, I'll plan my trip for then.
Sick.
Okay, great. Um,
Yeah.
anything else I should
Gay
ask
New
you?
Yorkers are an interesting time. I will say that. They have like gay bars for just about every category.
Yeah,
They
I've
have
heard that.
first of all, it's like when I was there in November, I experienced all categories because my uncles wanted me to see it.
I remember you telling me that.
So first of all, it like there's like tiers to it. There's like tier 1, it's just very like not like in your face gay. Like yeah, they had like the gay flag outside.
Yeah.
But that's the Metropolitan in Brooklyn.
Okay.
very laid back, very easygoing. They were playing jazz on a Friday night.
Mm,
Real classy, real fun, but you can
mhm.
just tell it's a gay bar.
Right.
And then there's the Toolbox in Manhattan,
Okay.
a little bit more in your face, where like they're playing Madonna,
Mm,
Kylie Minogue, literally
mhm.
all of pulling out all the stops.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out that they announced that I was the youngest person in the building, and I had like 10 million old men offer to buy me drinks, but I didn't take a single one because
Why
I am not
not?
going to take a drink from a random person that I don't know, especially if they're like 60 years old.
Why not? Have I not taught you that you never buy your
I'm
own
gonna
drinks?
die.
Not if you get the drink from the bartender and the old crusty man pays for it.
You know, you have a point.
Do you
But
think
I
okay,
did end up taking a drink eventually in the night
good.
when I found out that this man that was offering to buy me a drink was actually my uncle's friend.
Oh, okay.
So it worked out. Um, but then you have top top tier. This is terrifying. This is called a leather bar.
Oh,
Like I'm talking like it's called the Eagle.
interesting.
Like you walk in and there's people in like assless chaps
Oh,
and
James Charles?
yeah,
Wow.
that's where he got his outfit
Yeah,
inspo.
yeah.
Um, but it's very like it's centered around like more like BDSM and like
Mm,
kinks and like things
mhm.
like that, and it's terrifying. I walked in there, I was there for 5 minutes until a man with a dog mask came up to me, and I was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
My uncles could not stop laughing.
that's a little much.
Yeah, I was terrified. So there's plenty
So
of
it'll be
New York.
fun.
Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah.
great experience. I'll take you.
Okay, I wanna go to a drag bar.
Plenty of those.
Yeah.
N- New York drag queens
I
are
know.
their own breed.
Yeah.
Their
I
own breed.
Mhm.
I love them.
So I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
stunning. We're back.
We're back. We didn't go far. I just had to use the bathroom really quick.
I just needed to readjust the
The
cord.
microphone cords. I hope the audio is good. Are we
Imagine if
even
we do all
recording?
this.
What if we weren't? That would be just our luck
I
with, like,
genuinely
how
think I would start
everything
crying.
I would too. I think we had some pretty good content.
We did.
We did.
Yeah.
Brought to you by
Um,
BetterHelp.
brought to you by BetterHelp
Not
and the Katati Crawl.
yes,
Speaking of the Katati Crawl, it's Thursday.
it is, and you know what that
You
means.
know what that means.
We're gonna
Stay in.
stay home and not go out
We thought about it.
for
We discussed it. We thought about it for
for
maybe,
10 seconds?
yeah,
Probably not, like 4.5.
maybe like 6.
Yeah, in there.
We had the thought.
The thought was there.
The thought was definitely there.
Mhm.
We had this whole idea of we're gonna go to our friend's house beforehand. We're gonna get
Hang
ready,
out,
hang out, go
have some
all
cranberry
this stuff.
vodka.
Oh,
It's really
I
good.
might stop one of it.
Yeah.
But we had the
Then
idea, and then it's a pattern. You say
right.
you want to do it a couple days before, and then
Mhm.
come the day of comes, and you're like, I don't want
I don't
to.
know about it anymore. Yeah.
We reached that point.
Yeah. I also am at the stage of senior year, 5th year where I can't go out every week, you know?
Yeah.
Like I need to have some variety in there
Hmm.
of not going out every week to the
No,
bars.
yeah.
Just to the bars.
Just to the bars.
Just yeah.
Maybe I'll hit Joanne's or Michael's. Maybe I'll
Oh,
knit,
yeah,
but
of
I was
course.
like, bars. That is
Probably
not a
not.
weekly people that go to the bars on a weekly basis, props to ya.
I don't know how they do it. You're gonna wake up every Friday morning hungover? It stresses me
I
out.
don't know how.
I don't
I
either.
could not. I can barely wake up the next day,
Oh, me
and I'm
too.
sober.
Right. So
Waking up hungover
mhm.
every Friday?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not. I could not.
I typically opt to driving
Yeah.
because then I can hang
Mhm.
for a little bit, but then I can get myself home and go to sleep in my own bed
Yeah,
and not be
and not have to worry
hungover.
about waking up in my own pool of vomit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which has happened. But
That happened to me once, except it wasn't because of alcohol. I
oh,
literally, had heat stroke.
oh,
I kid you not, it was at my old job when I worked at Rebounders. I worked at a trampoline park. First of all,
oh,
I don't suggest it. It was in the
I wasn't planning
summertime.
on it.
Yeah. It was, in the summertime, and we had, like, our summer camp, and I was the head camp counselor, just
Obviously.
saying. And our AC was broken,
Stop.
and it was so hot. I remember getting to work early so I can, like, get everything set up before the kids started arriving. I had to make sure that, like, the regular, like, counselors were coming in on time, all this
Yeah.
stuff, and I went to go, like, turn on the lights, and I literally just blacked out, woke up on a trampoline covered in a pool of my own vomit.
My god.
Yeah, my manager was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I
That's
don't think so."
that's intense.
Yeah, true story.
Wow. I don't have a similar story, just I usually pass out when I get my blood drawn. That's kinda boring.
I don't. I think I got my blood drawn once or twice. I was fine while it was happening.
Mhm.
And then she's like, "Oh my god, you're all done." And she's like, "You did so great." And I was like, "Thanks." And then I, like, got up and I saw the vials and I was like, "I need to sit back down."
Yeah, I'm fine now, but for a
Yeah.
while there, I just, like, knew. I told the lady, I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna pass out." And she's like, I don't think you will." 1
You're
second
like, "No,
later,
but I am."
dead. Like, why would you not believe me?
Yeah.
Stupid.
"I'm gonna pass out, just so you know." "No, you're
No, you're not.
fine."
I fucking die. Sorry, swear words.
Swears. Um,
So, yeah, the crawl.
the
The
crawl.
crawl will be
Yeah, no.
not fun because we won't be there.
Yeah, we decided we're just gonna stay in.
And as I tell my one friend who, I'm gonna make listen to this, I am the life of the party. So if I'm not there, it's not a party. It's just a gathering.
Yeah.
So
It's just a get together, maybe a meeting,
yeah.
a conference, if you will.
Mhm. I wouldn't
Um,
even call it a shindig.
no, it's not
No,
even a kickback, not
not
even like
even.
a rage.
Somebody's here. So the crawl. Did I
Not
already say that
happening.
a lot?
The crawl.
Hi, Nami. You have to be
My
quiet.
diabetic dog.
That was Nami ASMR.
Anyway, so the crawl, not happening.
No.
We've decided.
Yeah.
Executive Nami. Executive decision, we're not going.
Yeah. I do enjoy going though because as I slightly mentioned earlier, I do like having people buy me drinks. And advice I'm confused why I never told you earlier was never buy your own drinks.
I didn't. New York drinks are expensive.
Yeah.
Either my uncles bought it for me
Oh, good.
or
That man.
that man.
Yeah.
His name's Rostia. He's from Czech.
Oh, that's what I was gonna guess his name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
Well,
thought that same thing.
on that note, um, I did check my Instagram
Okay.
and we had some callers call in on Instagram.
Our callers.
Our callers,
So many of
silly.
them.
Oh my god, there's just tons.
You're bombarded.
Bombarded with inquiries, just needing our advice
Yeah.
or just wanting us to talk about things that they're
Yeah.
wanting to know more about.
Mhm.
And one of them, which I think you would explain and describe better because they just kind of wrote a broad. We're podcasting.
Go to your bed. There's no one here.
We're podcasting. No, go away.
Okay.
I think you would describe it better because I will butcher it because I'm just an ally.
And I'm just a gay,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah.
Um, Rainbow washing. I mentioned this earlier very briefly, just brought up the topic,
Yeah.
but it's a thing. It's like,
So can you explain that for me, the other allies,
yeah,
and
for you and the other
my
allies.
mom?
Yeah.
And your mom. Yeah.
And, and Marco.
Marco.
So rainbow washing, it's very, so we all know there's like whitewashing where things are just very Americanized, very
Plain.
plain,
Yeah.
bland, vanilla.
Mhm.
But rainbow washing is a thing. It's when like I'm out and about. Like, for example, if I were to go to the crawl
Right.
and, me being this openly gay man that I am, like, once women in particular,
Mhm.
once they find out, they get a little too excited. Like,
Interesting.
too excited, like, to the point,
Mommy, lie down. Lie down.
go lay down.
Why did she do that meme of the dog? No. Lie down. Lie down.
Lay
Lie
down.
down. Lie down. 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 Lie down.
Anyway, um, rainbow washing.
Right.
So it happens mainly with women when they meet a gay man,
Okay.
they just get a little too excited, and it's instantly that topic of you're gonna be my gay best friend. Like, why do I have to be your gay best friend? Like, why can't I just
Yeah.
be a friend?
Yeah.
Like, why does gay have to be involved in it? Like,
Yeah.
I'm more than just my
Gay.
gayness.
Yeah. So much more.
So much
You
more.
have hair.
I have not for long. I'm getting a cut in the morning.
Oh, in the
Um,
morning?
at 10 a.m.
Oh my god.
tomorrow.
Okay, so never mind.
Yeah,
I guess you're
gonna be
just
gone.
back to gay. Just kidding. I'm
So
sorry.
unfortunate.
But
I'm like, God,
you have your knowledge.
exactly. I'm more than just gay.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and it's become a meme, specifically on
Okay.
TikTok, where it's like,
Okay.
you look, they're like, when they come to you, they're like, "Ah, slay queen."
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah.
You are trying. Slay, 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 slay through the day,
Yeah.
and never give away the boots in the house down. Like, what?
They're taking it too far to where they don't even know what they're saying. And it seems like it's
Literally.
all people that are not even gay.
They're not. They're straight white women whose name is probably like Brinley, spelled
Leighy.
BrinleighYXZ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, it's very much so like cookie cutter going to be that type of
Mhm.
person.
Mhm.
And it's just,
Because normal people,
yeah.
I think I'm somewhat normal, can see you as the person that you are
Yeah.
and appreciate you as that and your friend and everything. And
Yeah.
then it's like you just also are gay.
Yeah.
Like you just happen to be that.
Like, fortunately for me, I have people like you who are literally just coming up and be like, hey,
Thank
let's go to
you.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Whereas if I'm gonna go to work, I I won't lie to you. I had a car of like, they're like freshmen at cinema that came through. It was like a car
Ew.
packed with them, like literally very clearly they look like they're about to rush for AZD. They Alpha C Delta. Zsters. They like fully just came through, very cookie cutter, looked like identical
Yeah.
quintuplets.
Yeah.
And they pulled up and they said, "Hi, gay."
You're like, I'm sorry. I'm not happy, nor is that my name from the
Me standing there,
1970s.
me standing there like,
Who?
"Who are you talking to?"
Oh,
Because I know it's not me.
I didn't know we were friends like that.
Literally, I'm
Oh,
like,
wait.
"Who are you?"
We're not friends at
It's
all.
like, "Wait a minute.
That's so
Who
weird.
are you?" No, yeah, it's like, I have had experiences, and it's hilarious. I can't help but laugh,
Of course.
but it reaches a point where it's like, it's problematic.
It sounds like it.
But luckily, we we people of the alphabet mafia, if you
Mhm.
will,
Right. I
um,
will.
we we cope with our humor and we joke about it. That's why it's become a trend on TikTok where it's like, oh, like me, an openly gay man. And it's like a slideshow of like people interacting with us.
Yeah.
So we were able to joke about it, which is great.
Good.
We make
And now I'm aware
Yeah, now we're
as
aware.
an ally.
Ally. Ally.
Ally. So, is there advice we can give on this topic? Or are we just bringing light?
Just bringing light to it.
Okay.
Don't
Don't do that.
don't.
That's our
That's the
advice.
advice.
Yeah.
Just don't, with little
Yeah.
sparkles next to it.
So if you see somebody that you think is gay, and you also might be wrong because I think it's pretty common for straight people to not have a good gaydar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you as a straight person that is must not have any gay friends and terrible gaydar, if you think that they're going to be your new gay best friend and you want to rainbow wash them, don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. Period.
Point blank.
Yeah. What else? Somebody else said something. What did
What else did they say?
it was advice that they were asking for.
Well, don't remember. But there's one thing that I've been going by recently, and I'm
Okay.
kind of proud of myself. In my slideshow, because I'm a part of 2 graduations. I'm a part of the cultural graduation for the
Oh, yeah.
Latinx community. Love
Yeah,
it. Live,
that's
laugh, love.
congratulations.
Thank you so much. And then
Yeah,
regular commencement.
right.
But they asked for a inspirational quote or something that I've been
Oh,
living by. Um,
and
ready?
it's wait, can I guess it?
Yeah,
Arby's. We
we have
have the
the
meat.
meats.
Is that it?
No,
No,
but
damn it.
but close. It's Rome wasn't built by you going to the gym once. I'm kidding, but that
I was gonna say, wow, that's interesting.
that's
That sounds like you a
interesting.
lot.
No, but in all seriousness, it's self-work is never done, but it's okay to give yourself to give yourself credit for the work you've done thus far.
Yeah, I like that.
Period. Point blank period. I live by that
Oh,
right now, and it's fantastic.
that's right. And I think somebody was asking one of our callers,
One of our many
our
callers.
many several thousand callers
Yeah.
for this unpublished podcast. That's my senior project that I love. We're going viral. Mommy, can you look at me again? One of
We're
my
gonna
callers.
euthanize you.
Yeah, that's right. You
She
heard
did
us.
not like that.
One of our callers called in. They called their callers and asked about our growth in the pandemic.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. I
Because
think
I have
so.
dyslexia, so I just
The dyslexia
need
just kicked in.
confirmation on things that I read to make
Yeah.
sure I read it right.
I actually do have a friend who's dyslexic, and when she types essays, she has like a button where like it will like bring up an assistant to actually like help her with her typing.
Yeah,
Fun fact.
I need that.
Yeah.
So then,
The pandemic.
yeah, did you grow in the pandemic?
Yeah, I think I grew maybe a couple like 3 inches.
Oh,
But
I've grown 2 inches since the start of college.
props to ya.
I went from 5'3" to 5'5". So
I think I'm like 5'10", maybe 5'11" now
good job.
at most,
Yeah,
if I'm lucky.
maybe.
Yeah, if I have my Chelsea boots on,
Right.
I'm like 6'1".
Congrats.
Thanks. No, I'm
So
kidding.
yeah,
But growth, personal growth,
yeah.
mental growth. I've had plenty of that. Before the pandemic, genuinely, when I started college, I did not think I was gonna make it past the age of 20. I won't lie to you. But here I am now. I'm 22, moving to New York, graduating college, doing things that I never thought I was gonna do. Like, there's so much growth. Like, I'm in a much more healthy place mentally, and like I was able to, like, a lot of people saw the pandemic. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm stuck at home. I'm lonely."
It's really coming
It's
down.
pouring.
What can I be on the audio?
I hope so.
Well, Abe, the rain has put a damper on
On
things,
our mood.
on our mood, and on our pod.
Yeah.
It stopped. That's great. Thank you.
Sick.
But I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming and being a co-host with me.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I've
It
never
has
done a podcast before. This is the first time.
been so wonderful,
Thanks.
and I'm so happy to have you. Hopefully, I'll get you back on
Yeah.
in New York, but also
In New
maybe
York.
before then.
Yeah. Uh, Planning moving, pre-moving, post-moved.
All of the
All of
above,
the above.
every time,
Yeah.
every day,
Every hour.
every minute with you. And that has been Moments with Montana. I'm your host, Montana Leahy. Join us next time for another episode. You can find this episode and others somewhere. Thank you.
Eventually.
Eventually. Do I know when? No. Do I know where? No. Do I know what episode this is? No. Do
We'll
I know
get there.
anything? Probably not. Have a great night. Good night, New York.
Hasta la pasta.
Bye bye.